Alright folks, Pitching Case 88, and we are back. Playing Criminal Case on Facebook. We are heading on to chapter number 3, Death by Martini, Pacific Bay, Case 53, Pacific Bay. Boom. Let's go. Ace, you need to get to the interrogation room. We've just arrested a fat little man dressed as a famous rock and roll singer. That in itself is a crime enough. But he claims he has information for you about Stacy's murder. Oh, crap. Ace, I'm so glad to see you. Who are you? What information do you have about my... Oh, no way. Ramirez is back, baby. Yeah, that's awesome. But it's me, Ramirez. Dude, we've been asking Ramirez to come back. This is fantastic. Ramirez, what are you doing here? Why are you dressed like a famous rock and roll singer? I heard Ace was investigating in Paradise City, so I thought I'd come and help them fight crime. And I decided to dress up to blend in with the local people. Disguise is my specialty, after all. Anyway, Ace, I heard about your investigation. So I went to have a look at that wedding chapel your victim got married at. I think you should go back there. They're cleaning that place up, and it's like they're trying to hide something, as if they could hide anything from the great Marshal Ace. Well, I guess your wacky friend has a point, Ace. The crime scene being cleaned up before the investigation over screams trouble. Let's go back to the wedding chapel, on the double. Yeah. Love it. Good job, Ramirez. Glad you're back, man. Glad you are back. Tray? That's not a tray. $sign. Broken pieces. Lobster. Just married. Book. Wedding registry. Nice. Oh, there's tray. Ooh, lots of clues, man. Thank goodness I grabbed a whole bunch of stars in the last chapter. Still need to grab a whole bunch more. Was Ramirez right, Ace? Did you pick up any last clues at the chapel? Maybe those broken pieces will lead to something. How about this wedding registry? Why is it locked? Is it hiding another clue? I'll leave it to you and your expert deciphering skills. And how did this food tray end up here? It looks like it's from the Menagio Hotel. Could the killer have brought it here? Well, I'll know for sure if you retrieve the text on that faded letter. Quick, while I eat the strawberries. It's evidence, Frank. Come on, man. Out of control. Out of control. Uh-oh. Way to go, Ace. You restored those pieces into an embroidered picture. Shows the family lineage for Sue Ellen. That's the victim's grandmother. What's that, Ace? Stacy's name's crossed off? Way to ruin a perfectly good embroidery. Did Sue Ellen cross her granddaughter's name off? Doesn't seem like something a sweet grandma would do. We need another word with her. Of course, once she found out her daughter was a stripper, she probably wasn't too thrilled. I wouldn't be too thrilled. I'd be pissed. Pissed. There we go. That's got to be a G3. Oh yeah. Under 5 seconds, baby. Wipe that silly grin off your face, Ace. Do you expect a medal for unlocking that wedding registry? Kinda did. Now get that book off to Hannah quick. She better find some answers so we can solve this case. Nine hours? Sounds good. I can do that. Alright, so what's on here? Interesting. Bellhop. We retrieved the message on that room service tray. It reads, to Stacy. It's on the house. It's signed by Jeremy. Good memory, Ace. We spoke to Jeremy earlier. He's a bellboy at the Menagio Hotel. It makes some sense for him to hand out room service. Although, when we talked to Jeremy, he complained about Stacy always trashing hotels. So why would he give her free food? Let's go ask him. I'll bet you there's a reason why he gave her free food. But we're going to talk to her. Sue Ellen, why is your granddaughter's name crossed off on your family tree? Oh, where did you find this embroidery, Marshal Ace? I could have sworn I'd thrown it out. Well, now you know the truth. Stacy didn't deserve to be part of our family anymore. Wow, what happened to the whole sweet grandma act? That girl didn't deserve sweetness. It's bad enough that she became a stripper, but then she got married, without even telling me. I passed down our family ring to her so that she could wear it on her wedding day, but she didn't even invite me to the ceremony. I was going to make her my famous chocolate cake. I can't fathom why she wouldn't want me there. I wanted her out of my life, and I wanted that ring back. Well, you better not have gone to extremes to get it back, or you won't have such a happy ending yourself. Yeah, but she doesn't have that little brooch, so she's pretty much in the clear. And what person doesn't like chocolate cake? I mean, usually it's kind of me, but... Jeremy, Marshall Ace is wondering why you were giving away free room service to Stacy. Weren't you upset with her? You know, I'm not really good at expressing my feelings about people, unless I'm singing lyrics on a karaoke machine. But as flawed as Stacy was, to me, she was a beautiful goddess. You expect us to believe you were in love with her, even though you previously claimed to be furious that she was trashing hotel rooms? It's the truth. It all started the night I went to the strip club for some champagne. I saw her dancing up on the stage like an angel. It was love at first sight. I went back to each night to support her. I even built up the courage to invite her to visit the hotel, to stay whenever she liked. I didn't mean for her to bring other men to the hotel, but I know she was just doing her job. But I was the best guy for her. I gave her my favorite chocolate cake to show her my love, and in return she promised me a private dance. Too bad I'll never get that dance, or the girl of my dreams. Well, you won't be getting anything but a long prison sentence if you murdered her. Don't you even think about leaving town. Ooh, he could definitely be prime suspect. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in about 9 hours from Pachini's 88. Au revoir. Alright, folks, Pachini's 88, and we are back. From the Criminal Case on Facebook, let's finish this off. I can't wait to show you what I found in this wedding registry, Ace. This book lists every wedding that has taken place at the chapel. And sure enough, you've got an entry for Stacy Lovely and Spencer Dixon. But that's not the only name Stacy's name is listed in the registry. Her name appears with half a dozen men. What? Stacy got married to different men? Isn't polygamy illegal here? It is, but Stacy isn't guilty of polygamy. She got a divorce after each marriage. I checked the local clerk offices, and Stacy got tons of money in divorce settlements. She's a marriage con artist. Let me get this straight. Stacy would marry men at the chapel, then divorce them to get half their money? Yep, and she'd share the profits with her divorce attorney, who was in on the scam. None other than the chapel priest, Joey Kim. What? Joey Kim doubles as a divorce attorney and a con artist? That man's involved in everything. Joey claimed he barely remembered Stacy, but he lied. Come on, Ace, we need to confront him now. Ooh. Now I think it's actually the guy that she married, because he might have found out, maybe, what the scam was. Alright, Joey, no more lies, or we'll arrest you for misleading an investigation. You knew Stacy. You teamed up with her to con men for their money. Oh, calm down now. We weren't doing anything illegal. If anything, the men she married should be put away for being so reckless. When I met Stacy, I immediately saw her potential. Men were always crawling at her feet, begging her to be theirs. I saw an opportunity. I helped her marry the men, she gets them to divorce her, and I handle all the paperwork. Easiest dime ever made. Just like with the last guy. Though he seemed more interested in the chocolate cake served afterwards than in her. You should try it. My chocolate cake is to die for. To die for, you say? Well, I don't trust you, Joy. Why did you pretend not to know Stacy when we first spoke? Well, I didn't want to be a suspect. My last talk with Stacy, she was upset. She thought I was taking too much of the profit. I thought 70-30 was fair enough. Well, maybe you wanted all the profits, and that's why you killed her. Let's hope for your sake the odds are in your favor. Interesting. Let's get it on the wire, Ace, and we need to solve Stacy's murder. I still can't believe Joey Kim was in cahoots with the victim to scam men for money. But did they have a falling out that got her killed? And how about the bellboy, who went from annoyance to obsession over Stacy? Could his feelings have been turned murderous? Ace, when people get into trouble in Paradise City, they leave in a hurry. You need to ask fast. We're trying, Andrea, but it's hard to solve a case when most of the suspects were too drunk to remember what they did. I don't want excuses, Frank. You need to solve this murder by the end of the night, and that's final. Alright, come on, Ace. You were always good at working under pressure. Let's go back to the crime scene and put an end to this case. Alright. Let's see what we can find here. Burger, pineapple, grapes, chocolate cake. Definitely gonna be a clue. Popcorn, cardboard box. Nice. Ooh. Almost got a full star on that first one. That's sweet. Time is a ticking, Ace. Think you can find a clue under all those clothes? We need a substantial lead to close the case. The chocolate cake looks tasty, but there's no time for snacking now, especially since someone already took a bite. Oh wait, that's right. We know that our killer eats chocolate cake. Finding this to the crime scene, it must be theirs. See some yellow substance on the top. We gotta collect the sample fast. Can't let this criminal get away. Alright. Let's figure out what this substance is. It's like beeswax or like honey. I don't know. You collect the yellow powder from that chocolate cake in record time. Let's hope Jan will go as fast to give us results. I highly doubt he's going to take 2 seconds to resolve it. Champagne. Nice, you found a champagne glass inside that box of stripper clothes. That's right, we know our killer drinks champagne. They must have tried to hide it under all these clothes, but it didn't get past you, Ace. The champagne glass could clue us in on the killer. Let's get it to the lab before it's too late. $15. Sweet. So I will see you guys back in 15 hours. I'm Pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, and we are back. And I'd actually like to give a shout out to Jonathan Hicks. Awesome guy, ended up donating 30 pounds to me. So you guys will see that down here, the goal is jumping up, which is pretty darn cool. So pretty soon we will reach our goal and I'll be able to speed up the investigations. So awesome. Well, the substance that Ace collected from that chocolate cake is a coarse yellow powder. One you might encounter on a stroll through a park. Well, we're not on a stroll, Jan. We're on a mission to catch the killer. Give us what we need and fast. Alright, well the powder is composed of microgammaphetos from seeds supported by hard coating of a sporal palladon lining. What I mean is, give us what we need in simplified terms. What you have here is a flower pattern, specifically from the gardenia flower. So our killer is wearing a flower. I can almost smell their arrest from here. Nice one, Frank. Nice one. Alright, get ready to toast to another case solved, Ace, because this champagne glass you brought me is a surefire lead. Someone tried to clean the glass, but not well enough. I still found some chocolate cake residue on it. Well, that confirms it then. This must be the victim's or the killer's glass. Yes, indeed. I was able to extract the partial DNA from the residue in the glass. I then reconstructed the particles to give us information about the killer's genetic makeup. I don't care about makeup, I want results. What can you tell us from the DNA? The DNA belongs to someone with blue eyes. Oh crap, I hope it's not me. Well, there's the answer we're looking for. A killer with blue eyes. Soon they'll really be feeling the blues in jail. Okay, good. I'm not wearing a flower. And I'm not a big fan of karaoke, but I do like wine, I like chocolate cake, and I do have blue eyes, so... Whew, good thing it wasn't me. We've done it. I guess you did most of the work, but we've collected enough clues to catch Stacy's killer. Well, what are you waiting for, Ace? Get those handcuffs ready. We're putting another criminal away. Heck yeah, we are. Blue. I thought it was this guy, so let me see if this is him. Yep, that's him. So my guess was right. Well, I thought it was her or the bellboy, but right when I heard that she had been scamming with this guy, I knew it had to be that guy. Because he wanted her for himself. And she was like, no, I ain't doing that. Game over, Jeremy. You're under arrest for the murder of Stacy Lovely, and Marshal Ace can prove it. What? Me? Come on. I would never kill anyone. I'm just working hard to earn a buck. Yeah, so was Stacy, and then you sang karaoke after you killed her. Marshal Ace found the microphone you hid at the wedding chapel. I only went to the chapel because I heard Stacy was getting married and I wanted to support her. Fat chance, you wanted her all for yourself. Instead of toasting to her happiness, you toasted to her death. Your DNA was on the champagne glass. Well, I went to the club tons of time. That glass must have been old. Why would I celebrate Stacy's death? Well, you tell us. Why did you eat the cake after you killed her? Some pollen from your flower was left on it, and Marshal Ace was the first to pick it up. Hope you enjoyed that last bite of cake, or should I say that last taste of freedom, because you're going away for good, Jeremy. Well, at least I'm leaving the world a better place by getting rid of trash like her. Stacy was an illusion, a heartbreaker, and a cheat, all mixed up into one. I thought you were infatuated with her. Now you're calling her names? Well, the moment I saw Stacy dancing up on that stage, I wanted her. She had this control over me that kept me coming back each night to see her. We got to know each other. She came to the hotel, blew me kisses from the stage, and she finally promised me a private dance. I thought we would confess our love for one another, then run away together. But I found out she'd married another man just before my dance. When she met me at the strip club, I could tell she was just a dirty trick trying to get money. I was so mad, I had to teach her a lesson. Well, the only lesson this murder has taught us is to keep you behind bars. Jeremy Bowman, you're under arrest. Jeremy Bowman, you stand trial for the murder of Stacy Lovely. I hear you killed her, turning her into human Martini. Please indulge me. How do you proceed? Well, if you really want to know, she was doing this private dance in a giant martini glass. There was no heart, no love in her dance, just some woman tricking me into falling in love with her. So when she tossed away the giant glass olive stick she was dancing with, I took it, stood up on a chair, and stepped. Alrighty, that's enough. I've lost my appetite. Now off to prison with you, Jerry Bowman, for 30 years. All rise. Way to go, Ace. Good thing you had me as your partner today. I led you straight to another murder. Though it's terrible how that girl was killed, and so young. Those poor kids with their big dreams who end up at the bottom of an empty martini glass. Speaking of martinis, I think it's about time to put away our badges and go for a drink. First round's on you, Ace. Yeah, but as you guys all know, we're really getting into that additional investigation because we got to figure out who's doing this huge heist. Anyways, guys, Pitching Ace 88. I'll see you guys in the next part. Thank you guys for all, showing your support, especially after learning that we are going to be having a baby. So I'll see you guys later. This is Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.